Hello and welcome to my channel. What you are seeing in this video by the side, it's not just a meeting. It is not just politics. This is a people standing up to say, this is who we are. You will get to, I'll play the video soon, but calm down first. This is in a powerful moment in Abuja. A traditional ruler from Igbanke looked straight at the Nigeria's top leaders and made a bold declaration. His people have been in the wrong place for years, and now they want it corrected. It's like a forgotten history, a case of disputed identity, and a growing demand to belong where they're supposed to belong. As leaders from Anyoma met with Godswill Akpabio over the push for a new state, one voice rose above the rest, clear, emotional, and impossible to ignore. This is not just about state creation. This is about identity. It's about roots. It is about a people asking Nigeria to finally see them for who they truly are. Watch this video and we'll be right back.
Your Excellency, my name is Dr. Julius, the seat of Igbanke. Igbanke, we are coming into Edo State, mistakenly by our late leaders, Samuel Ogbemudia, who came us into Edo State. We are a people, Igbo people. We speak Igbo. We don't understand where we are. These are data traditional rulers, data non-traditional rulers. I move with them, I understand them, I eat with them, I do things common with them. But in my own state or in my own local government, I'm just like a different person entirely. In practice, we are different persons because we don't understand the language, the food is different, the dressing is different, the attitude is different. So I'm here, we are here to thank you and to tell you again that there was never a time distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko is begging Igbanke to join. We are the one that is disturbing him that he should take us along. And we are lost before. Now we want to go back because opportunity that is out now, that is concerning you. Now we should not miss the opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Well, you've seen that. You've seen that it is not just politics like I told you. It is about identity, it's about history, it's about the people searching for where they truly belong. They know where they truly belong, but they want to be placed where they truly belong. That was a meeting in Abuja recently. Traditional rulers and leaders from Anyoma, the Igbo-speaking communities in Delta State, visited the Senate President Akpabio Godswill. It was meant to be a simple thank you visit, a show of appreciation for the growing support behind the creation of Anioma State. But during that meeting, something deeper came out, something emotional, something that cannot be ignored. The traditional ruler of Igbanke, one of the traditional rulers, he stood up and said, not just as a king, but as a voice for his people. He made one thing very clear. We are Igbo people. He said, we are Igbo people. He explained that the people of Igbanke are part of the Eka ethnic group, which is subgroup of the Igbo. The same Eka people that are found in Delta State, the Abo and the rest of them. They share same language, same culture, same ancestry. It is a wuru-wuru, koni-koni map, koni-koni arrangement that placed them in Edo State. Like a video we played here some months ago, a lady said they are meant to go to meeting with people of Edo State, the Bini people. When in that meeting, the people speak Bini, they don't understand. They are placed in local government with people who do not have any link with them, no cultural affinity, nothing. Mode of dressing, language, what they eat, very different. And I think it was during the time of Ogbemudia that was done, the damage, a very great damage, which is being corrected now. Using politics to divide people. What is the difference between Igbanke people and Igbo people? They are the same Eka people. But you find Igbanke in Edo State and Igbo in Delta State. Now, there is a plan for state creation, Anyoma State creation. And the Igbanke people are saying, we want to be part of Anyoma. And that will be done through boundary adjustment. They are in their land. Note, they are in their ancestral land. But what they're asking for is, this is where we'll be grouped with. We are to be grouped with where we belong. Somebody told me, when we want to go to meeting in a car, we the Igbanke people, we want to do a car meeting. We move to Abo to do meeting. A car meeting. But then you are placing us under same local government with the ones in Edo State, which are not supposed. A lot of damages have been done in the name of state creation. These things need to be corrected. Just like the case of the part of Nsukka, people in Benue and Kogi Igbo speakers. This map should be redrawn with time. So let's get back to what the king is saying. He said today they are in Edo State. Why? According to him, it goes back to the time of Samuel Ogbemudia, when Nigeria was still structured under larger regions like the old Bendel State. After the old Bendel State, from the old Bendel State, they now have Delta and Edo State. They are supposed to be part of Delta State so that they will align properly with their other part of Eka in Delta. So how can you have Eka in Delta, Eka? All of them are the borders. They are supposed to be fully weaved into where they belong. So during the period, administrative boundaries were drawn, communities were grouped, states were formed, not always based on culture or identity, but often for political and administrative convenience. There's one news I even heard. Somebody said, for the sake of, just like Lord Ruga did with Nigeria, he wanted to please the girlfriend. Oh, my darling. What name will I give this political arrangement or whatsoever? This new country, what name? The girlfriend will sit down, sip whiskey. When she sip whiskey, give it Nigeria. And so maybe one military ruler who has a girlfriend in Delta State. How should we do about Igbanke people? Can you imagine people not thinking of the consequences of their actions? What are we going to do? Sit them to it. Don't sit them. Can you imagine how people behave? I think if people were consulted before all of this were done, it would make sense. Gradually, we are working towards correcting all of this. So the king now, this king in this video, he described what happened as a mistake. Not a small mistake, but one that has affected generations. And we also remember in 1982, according to some of the Igbanke people, when Oba of Benin approached them, please be one of my enogis, and some of them agreed. But now, Ofuna Hananya, I'm happy they are coming back. So according to him, the king, it is like taking a people and placing them in a home where they do not fully connect, where their language is different, where their identity feels misunderstood. For years, the people of Igbanke have lived with the quiet struggle. That quiet struggle, knowing who they are, but not being fully recognized as such within their states. Can you imagine Igbanke Igbo speakers in Edo State? And now with the conversation around Anioma State gaining momentum, they see a chance to reconnect with their people. They believe they are truly people who they believe that are truly their own. The king did not speak with anger, he spoke with clarity. He said, They are not Benin. They are not Edo. Do you get that? They are Igbo, connected to the people of Anyoma by history, ancestry, language, and culture. Then he reveals something even more striking. He said the man leading the push for Anioma State, that is Ned Nwoko, who he pointed, did not come to them first or approaching them, please join us. No, he said instead they went to him. They are the ones asking. They are the ones appealing. They are the ones saying, please do not leave us behind. And imagine in a video I watched, they even talked, a lady was talking about how they are treated in, where they were matched with. So bad. So he said, please do not leave us behind. That moment was not just about politics. It was about belonging, It was about the people trying to correct what they believe is a historical misplacement. A decision made long ago without fully considering who they are. There are a lot of people suffering that same problem in Nigeria. If these things are corrected, part of Nigeria's problem has been solved, at least part of it. But like every history in Nigeria, what happened is not without complexity. State creation is not simple. Identity is sensitive. History can be seen from different sides. Yet, one thing is clear. The voice of Igbanke has now been heard. And their message is strong. We know who we are. We know where we belong. And we want to be counted alongside Igbo of the awaited Anyoma State. Hello, my viewers. What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. I'm Azuka Oji. I say bye-bye for now.